PGA nostril.
Maybe. I need to see my face. I'm not here for that.
That's what everybody's here for, especially Proto.
No, Proto doesn't count because he's not here.
Fox wants to see your face.
Well, see, alright, so we leave it on here and everyone gets to see who's in the game. So, oh, you're gonna want to reset time.
Yeah, that was
So yeah, so this is essentially just, it literally is just GoldenEye with all the Mario characters in it. It's not as janky looking as GoldenEye as you can see here. So it's clearly made for this emulator. I'm using the 1964 emulator, and it runs higher resolution GoldenEye ROMs as well as Perfect Dark ROMs. So the person that made this is actually trying to. It's been a couple years in the making. I haven't seen any updates on it, but voice volume is low versus in-game.
I just adjusted it as well. So.
Boom. What about that?
Yeah, what about that?
So, so this guy that made this is actually doing the same thing, but for Perfect Dark as well. I don't.
Okay, what's the last you go Flutter? That's what he meant by the word
$1,000 donation incentive. It'd be like Kramer. I use butter to shave and, to sunbathe and stuff. So aside from that, everything else is pretty much the same. Exactly the same. All the levels are the same, objectives are the same, it plays the same. You're going to see the character models. Pretty much the only thing that makes this not like a GoldenEye run is because it runs so smoothly. I'm not looking at the floor a lot. Like an actual GoldenEye speed run would be, because you're trying to minimize what's coming up on screen. And as you can see, the character models are like massive, so it's like playing with DK mode on. So it's a lot easier. The run's a lot smoother than a GoldenEye run, but aside from that, we're pretty much there. So I'm hoping this sticks through just for a run. We were having some difficulties. I'd set this up as soon as I got here, like on Thursday. Had to play with a bunch of things. Everything seemed fine. Then we set it up here, and we were having issues. Seems okay now. I'm hoping it doesn't crash or anything like that. But yeah. So, all the menus and everything are exactly the same. Okay. So for this run, this is just like a normal any percent run. So we're not going into Aztec or Egyptian here.
Are there glitches?
Not really, but I'm not familiar with any of the real GoldenEye glitches, so I don't know if it's true to that form where you could actually do what a normal like GoldenEye run would look like and utilize whatever glitches there might be.
Your category, you made it.
That's true. So there's not technically I hold the world record
because
there's glitchless. It's glitchless only. So anyone that plays this has to play the way I play it.
Exactly. Follow the exact same route.
But like I was saying, like honestly, I don't know if it's true to that. So like if there's actual glitches that runners utilize, I don't know if you can still use them in here or if this guy patched them out. This is going to be more like my Time Splitters run, where it's a little more smooth. There's no out of bounds or anything like that. I'm just kind of going through the game as fast as possible. So the estimate for this is like 50 minutes, I believe.
Yep. I just put it back up there because it said 2 hours and 45.
Does he say heck you or heck yeah?
He says heck yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe mention the control scheme.
So another thing different, obviously, to GoldenEye, I'm using mouse and keyboard, which is specific to this emulator. The 1964 emulator is very good at integrating mouse and keyboard. I guess just having mouse and keyboard integration, I should say. There's a couple other ROMs out there, like if you were using Project 64 or something like that, you can still do that, but it's not as easy. This was made kind of with that in mind. So in terms of running GoldenEye, obviously that would be a huge advantage. You wouldn't be able to do that if it was actually GoldenEye and I was trying to be on the leaderboards and stuff. So that's another thing that makes it a little easy. So I picked this up just because it's fun. So I don't know too many people that actually try to run this. I know people that have played it and they like it. I don't plan on putting this on the leaderboard even if it's not up there. It's just kind of a fun thing I like to do and go through and just kind of get PBs for myself, obviously. So
make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, pat myself on the back, be like, hey, world record, no big deal, but no one has to know.
Now Now everybody knows because the most hotly anticipated run of 2019.
I don't know about that, but all right. So I guess we'll just get into it here. It's gonna be on agent, and then yeah, we're good. So are you ready? Each PB is a world record. Exactly. That is, I mean, technically yes, but. All right, run is gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Started. DPX2019, alright.
Alright, so still like the original GoldenEye, we're still trying to slightly look at the ground and strafe. Strafing is always the fastest way to move. So we want to be moving diagonally the whole time. Aside from that, everything else is pretty much the same. Box knows the store has been giving me issues. Hopefully we get lucky. Not super lucky. There's a way to manipulate the RNG here. There's a guy on the other side. Sometimes he's directly there, so this is adding a lot of time. I would have reset. We're not going to do that unless this thing never opens. Having some issues there. That'd be a good start, though, if this thing just never opens. Oh, he's right there. So hopefully, there we go. So that's not supposed to happen. You wouldn't want that in a run. Sometimes I don't know exactly what it is. Sometimes I get there actually too quickly, and it messes him up. He can start, you know, he just jammed you up right there. That would have been an additional like 20 seconds. There's no way I would have kept that run. But that's fine. So normally coming through here about on this corner, my goal is usually about a minute. So obviously we're past that by a lot, all because of that that gate. Okay, glad you're whispering because I can definitely probably still hear you. Okay, cool. All right, so there's your dam level.
So professional. It's a damn level.
What does he say?
He says, so apparently you're supposed to look up and shoot in the tunnel to manipulate the guard into opening the gate.
Okay. So see, like, that's normal, like, speedrun stuff, I guess, that I don't have knowledge of. I just try to get there. I would have just reset, because it's, like, 40 seconds into it. I don't worry about, like, losing the time there. Alright, this could be an issue, though. There we go. So a lot of the times, the inputs to open doors don't always happen on those panels, and that thing can explode, which then ends up in a, not a rip run, but you have to restart the level. Right now we're looking for Toad. He can be in a variety of different areas. There he is.
Hey guys!
So, this is very good RNG here. We don't have to worry about having to backtrack or anything like that. He gives us the door decoder so we can actually get through. There we go. So had we not messed up in the beginning, that would have been a solid start to the run. Well, I guess we didn't really mess up. Alright, so we gotta make sure that this panel doesn't open, or get destroyed, I should say. Alright, so that thing got open. So far, so good.
Gotta love them super hitbox.
That's what I mean. That's why it's just more fun. You know, DK mode makes it like just easy to go through. The game normally is hard, but
Yeah, no problem, man.
well, when you play the game as much as I did when I was a kid, everything else just translates. It's only like a skin hack. It's not like a, you know. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. And we gotta wait for objective B. Talk to me there, buddy. Normally he doesn't actually run next to me, so again, losing a little time here, but that's fine. Give me the objective. Apparently these guys are all in Brooklyn, we're good, and we're out.
Yeah, didn't you see the Mario movie?
Yeah, once when I was a kid. And one of the few memories I'm glad I forgot. Alright, runway, extremely simple level here. Come in here, grab the key, and then we have to go to the plane. The only thing we have to worry about is that you can't run directly up the runway, not for damage reasons, but if you run directly at the plane that you have to go, the sentry gun that's behind you will actually be shooting at you but miss you a lot, and it ends up destroying the plane. And then you fail the mission, you have to start over again. Luckily, it's a short level, but that's why we kind of hug this side here, and I get up here as much as possible until I need to cross over. We get a little damage boost here. It's not bad. And then we try and get to the door. That was that. Alright, so the first time we go into surface here. So like I said, everything is pretty much like you'd remember except for the skins here. So we're going to make our way over to the observatory tower, or the satellite dish, so we pass the observatory tower. Alright, so our host, this is a good time for donations. Oh wait, we don't have any. Just kidding.
No.
Trick. Alright.
All those donations that you guys could be spending your time sending in right now, go to Write Love Under Arms, a nonprofit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. They exist to encourage, inform, inspire, and also to invest directly into treatment and recovery. To learn more about the charity, visit their website, twloha.com.
Alright, so we're gonna hit the panel here. Boom. It's always important, if you're not paying attention and you mix up the surface levels, one of them you have to destroy the panel and the other you have to activate. If I were to destroy that, we'd have to do the level over again. So relatively easy to remember that, but occasionally, depending on how long you've been running, or if you're sleep deprived, you know, like right now, good chance that that could have happened. So we'll try and minimize our mistakes here. This one, what do we have to do? We have to make, okay. It's thinking out loud, because there's also 2 bunkers, very different levels. 6 sidestep right there, bro. Alright, so we gotta copy this key. And then we gotta take a picture, and then we should be good. A lot of menu navigating, especially on this freaking keyboard. It's tiny. Okay. Oh, what? Where's our key card? Should be right here. There we go. A little chug in here. That's fine. And we should be good. Huh?
So we should be good.
I'm talking about myself. So Silo is one of my favorite levels. Just, I don't know, just the way you end up running it. Except for these guys, the DPX, there we go. But it just seems smooth. It's just you're just constantly moving up, you're constantly moving in the same direction. It just feels like a true speed run level, I guess. Come on, bro. There we go. So far so good. Sometimes those scientists really don't drop those key cards right away. It doesn't add a lot of the time because you just have to stand behind them and kind of like put the gun to them. But if everyone does it, it adds almost a total of like 15 to 20 seconds. So you kind of want to make sure that, or you want to hope that you get lucky there. That could have been bad. Yeah. This guy was good. There we go. So with the way this has been running, when we get to the end, where we have to fight Oromov, or in this game Bowser, I get a feeling we might have a little bit of some chugging issue because there's going to be a lot of guys there, but we should be okay. Doesn't seem too bad. We're running. So this is what we need to do. here. More menu navigations.
Arcad's been boning it up.
Nice. There we go. That was actually really good to get ahead of him. And we're good. Alright, one of my least favorite levels. Thanks to Box McCloud here, I know exactly that on Agent, all we have to do is save 2 hostages on this. And
Time save.
Oh, it was a huge time save.
Box McCloud hosts this run better than you do.
Well, he does watch a lot of like actual OG stuff and actual speedruns, so his knowledge is actually better than me, even though I run this. But I think that's the case for a lot of people. I watch a lot of speedruns that I don't actually run, so.
He's the Ranger of Braun.
Sure.
That's to make lots of money.
Go ahead. Alright, so then all we have to do is go back to the boat, wait for objective A to pop up, and we should be good. What the hell? That's cool. Okay.
That didn't blow up.
Yeah, true to form. In an actual run, if this was on N64, you'd be looking at the ground to make sure that that doesn't... You can see as we looked away, that didn't really slow down the game, but... There we go. Alright, so Surface 2, this is where we have to destroy that panel. We go a slightly different route this time. We're not going directly to that big satellite. We have to cut across to get the key to go to the satellite, which is in the right-hand corner here.
Shot.
Sorry, dude. Dude just mind his own business. It's just at work.
In the snow, man.
Guess what? Boom. You go. Alright, so we gotta go over here.
Or
So the key's over here, then we go back to where we originally went to in Surface 1. Destroy the panel. There we go. And then we go back into the bunker. So a lot of backtracking in this game, but that was kind of common, to be honest. How this guy heard what I was doing, I don't know, but he's gonna get a bullet. Oop. Went the wrong way for a second. True speed run. Perfect. And in terms of running, we're getting into the parts that are, as we get further and further into the game, they tend to get a little trickier or a little more precise. Not really more precise, but I don't enjoy them as much. It's a lot of more like menu navigation, things like that. A lot of more things can go wrong. They're not as fluid, so naturally I don't enjoy them as much. But you know, it is what it is. We got the Tiger helicopter here, no big deal. Come on, Tiger helicopter. Dope. Alright, so now we're in jail. We did not pass go. We did not get $200. Key there. Good, we one cycle that magnet. This guy's gonna get a knife to the face. We pick the key here. And hopefully Peach isn't dumb and gets us killed. And by that, I mean she stands in the middle of everyone and I kill her. Which happens quite frequently when she's dumb. Then we gotta go over here and pick up our sex tape. Very important, that's the whole point of the game. Peach is upset about it, we got it.
Fire tape there.
Alright, so what we're gonna do... is pretty much kill everyone. She should be coming down the hallway, she's running down the wrong way, that's cool. She's gonna come over here when I'm trying to shoot and probably die. Maybe not, we're good. I think and that's the problem with the not the problem. Yeah, thought we had to deliver. Maybe we're respawning up back here. Now we should be good. Once she comes in here and goes to the panel, I believe we can skip it. We're gonna find out, because if not, we're gonna redo this level, but I'm gonna try and push it here. Hey, go to the panel, woman. Up here, over here. Yeah, there you go.
Only place is the panel.
I don't... Crap, alright. All these guys that we killed, nobody dropped the freaking key card. Or I killed them way behind here. That's good. So obviously, this would not be good for the run. One of these guards drops the key. Oh, they use this guy. Way in the back alley there. Oh, God. This is really weird. Yeah, of course. So. Is this guy gonna open the door for us? That'd be a choice too. Hey, let's go. That guy should not be up there, but we might get lucky. I think we're gonna get lucky. And we don't have to be up all night for it. Thank you. Alright, so that's not how that was supposed to go. Someone just drops the key card. I don't know if that was a glitch. How did Peach make it out without me?
This has been a whole glitchy run since the very beginning.
Yeah, there you go, Harv Dad. Alright, statue. One of my least favorite levels. If you know anyone that loves this game and they're like, yo, statue's my favorite level, you can't trust them. They suck. They're lying to you. There's something wrong with them. Because there's nothing fun about this level. So here we have to go talk to Valentine, who ends up being Wario.
Our dad does have a point. You were up all night.
Yeah. But I didn't get lucky, so you know what? That song lies. Pharrell can suck it. Alright. So, Daft Punk. Alright, so we chill here for a while. He's like, yo, I'm Wario. And I'm like, okay, dude, that's cool, I guess. You do you. So we just stand here, get a couple headshots for free. Casino, he's a bad dude. You're gonna want to be with Casino. It's a weird name, but whatever. Alright, so we're good. Then we gotta go meet Casino. Then we gotta get the F out of here. Now there are faster ways to do this, but I'm gonna make sure that we actually complete this because I don't want to go through this again. So we're gonna wait.
Yeah. That's why on Facebook and Twitter.
Alright, so we're gonna chill here. Oh, spoilers, Casino is Luigi.
I mean, he already showed he was pretty into gambling in the minigames.
That's true. He's got issues, man. Alright, so we just have to wait for the objective there. Once we find out who it is, we can just bail. There is a way to do that a little quicker, but I'm not 100% on that, so. Now we make our way back to the helicopter. Peach will be there, which in the actual game would be Natalia. And then the last bit of this is we have to worry about getting the black box from that helicopter, which adds a little bit of RNG. The box can be either close or far. Well, close, medium, or far. It can be like back here. It can be somewhere around here. Or it can be like completely right at the base of this, which is ideal. So we're going to see what we get here.
That would be a space.
But given how this is running, I'm going to say it's going to be the furthest away.
What if it's in a completely new place that it's never been before?
It's in the facility. We have to work our way backwards.
Yeah.
And then come back. Guess is mid. We're gonna find out. So it's definitely not close here. It is. Oh, thanks. And where the F is? There we go. Not ideal. Not the worst it could have been, but so that there's probably like 5 different spots in that general area. I mean, it's never too bad, but best case scenario or best RNG, it could be like saving probably 5 to 10 seconds. Donkey Kong, he seems upset. He's like, yo, nobody's gonna call me a low tier character anymore. I'm out. This level is not fun. What we're gonna do, so the biggest thing here, the biggest skip, is to make sure that when we save Peach, we immediately run so she can't tell us that she's scared. She gets scared easily, and once she gets scared, she just runs away into one of like 4 different areas in this, and it just tacks on like over a minute here. So we're gonna open up our escape route here. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna be our escape route, and we have to be careful here. We're gonna kill our way through up to this door. We should be able to be fine once she says, alright, alright. So if we run quick, as long as it doesn't pop up. Hopefully we get lucky here, otherwise we're redoing it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. It's clips here, I don't know why. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, Peach died there. I've never seen that in my entire life, but you know what? You guys
runs brand new.
You guys get to see it there where she must have gotten shot back there, but because she didn't say anything, we didn't know. That'd be my guess. I don't know, but not supposed to happen.
Mario just turns around, falls back.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward because Peach is definitely still a part of the story here. We're gonna see her again. Alright, so here's the thing with this level. In the original GoldenEye, for speedruns of this map, you're specifically running very, very specific routes, looking directly at the ground and hoping to get boosts from rocket launchers, from grenades, from any kind of explosive. You're constantly kind of hurting yourself. This, we don't have to do too much of that. That's not really... We're not going to worry about that. We're going to end up taking a long way here. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. Like, it's kind of like a big maze. It all leads to the... You can't really take a... Well, I was going to say, you can't really take a wrong turn, but if you forget where you are and just keep going in a loop, I guess you can. It's not really like a Lost Woods situation, but it can either add or save some time here. Bunch of mines here. I believe you could be in the tank, which is why those are there. But we're not going to worry about that. Matrix dodging these. Slow rockets. And this is pretty much the end here. Body armor, because why not? That is a civilian. Why are you running towards the gunfire? You deserve to die, but whatever. And we're good.
When has the Magic Scoop ever done you right anything?
That is true. This is one of the tightest levels. Not much to do here.
Until Peach just shows up right in front of you for no reason.
Well, luckily I don't really have to shoot at all in this level, so even if she did, I'd be surprised, but...
This whole run's been a surprise.
Not really. just that one thing. Well, and the keycard thing, but...
In the door.
Alright, fine, guys. You guys suck, alright? That. And this is the end of the level. Alright. So this is pretty straightforward, exactly like what we need to do. Oh, I want to use that. So we got to destroy about 5 of those boxes as we make our way through here. Yes. The whole game is at least harder, but we didn't miss. I was gonna say I didn't shoot it, but we got lucky with the box. That's why I double checked it. And there's one on this side here. A bunch of dudes. Box. Not to be confused with Fox and Foxy is watching. Alright, so just a lot of running through here, making sure we're not missing boxes. Should be 2 more, I think.
Are they 5-2 boxes?
Just covered this. So one here and then one behind. Should be good. Let's hope we don't kill Pichu. Bowser's head sears that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. My balls off. Alright, we're gonna do it again. That's very unlucky. That Koopa's usually not there, so the shot that we had hit the Koopa and we didn't hit him in time. But that's fine.
You know what could be happening with some of this guy? Windows updates.
Oh, we're not gonna worry about it now.
There's no windows that mess you up.
True. That's a lot to do with me. No, I'm worried you missed one. Should be fantastic. You did miss one. Awesome. So this run is going swimmingly now. Playing Bowser. Not the best. What did we miss? We must have missed the second one coming through here. Given the fact that we killed everyone, it would not have. I was thinking of resetting the level again, but it would not have been faster, so that's fine. We just gotta hope that we don't get screwed over by Koopa again. Alright, leave that there for a second. Please. There we go. Back shut down so he's not there. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Alright, so now we're good. Hopefully we get a damage boost back here, but these guys suck at aiming. Alright, so just a slight setback. But like I said, so you saw there that the Koopa wasn't actually there the second time. The first time he took our bullet, we were aimed right at him, but... Alright, so we're gonna make our way through here. We're supposed to kill these, or destroy these turrets, and then we have to kill Xenia. Not one of my more favorite levels in the game, even in the original, but... Alright. So on Agent, Xenia is extremely easy to kill, so we just have to get a couple headshots on her. We don't have to worry about it, because she carries an RCP-90 as well as a grenade launcher, so usually you have to kind of keep an eye on her, but... We're just gonna... And she's gone. Okay. And it turns out it was Daisy.
All along.
Yeah. Where is it? No, close. Oh yeah. It's kind of the same if you do it on 00, except you just take a lot more damage. They get like slightly more accurate, but it's still kind of bad. And we should be good once we get this. We're good. And then we've got the waiting level coming up here. Alright. So if we can one-cycle this, which is coming out of here, killing all of these guys, and then making it back before those doors close, that's usually ideal. That's what we want. Is he dead? No, I don't think so. Come on. Perfect. Okay, so that was good. Something went right in this run. A lot of waiting around in this level though, especially for Peach, causing all the problems. We have to wait for her here, we have to wait for her at the console, and then we have to wait for her at the end of the level. It's just gonna open up this door. It should be right now. Come on. There we go. So we need these mines so we can destroy the mainframes. Bro, did you just throw a grenade? That's not cool. Alright. So this is we've got 2 more levels after this, so we're pretty close. So Yoshi is Boris. Come on, give me your gun. That's what I thought.
Please stop shooting. Luigi made me do it.
Alright, so there are 6 mainframes that we have to worry about. 1 that we can't get to till the end. We're just going to take care of this now. Normally I would... There's a faster way of doing this, but we're just going to make sure that we do it right. That door opens, that's good. Cut through here. The last mainframe's in here. We got a couple sentry guns we got to worry about.
We got a moment to read stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so I'll go over a couple things here. We've got to write love on your arms, a non-profit movement dedicated to finding hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. They exist to encourage, inform, inspire, and to invest directly in treatment and recovery. And we have our social media sponsor, Lager Gaming, which is a Nashville-based esports organization that currently competes in the FGC, ROE, and R6 scenes. They also host LAN events in and around Nashville for plenty of titles that include Call of Duty, Fortnite, and many different fighting games. Find out more at twitter.com/LagerGaming or twitch.tv/LagerGaming.
Nice. Alright, so we've got almost like 3 minutes or so of waiting here. It's a little more dangerous in the actual game because these guys can pop out from like these windows here. But these guys move so slowly that it's almost never an issue of Peach dying here.
You can knock that one to that one?
Nah, whatever. Because I know we're going to get to the last level and then the game's going to crash, so... It's fine.
You can't go overestimate. You got 7.5 minutes to finish the game before it crashes.
It's possible.
Was that a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's at the front door.
Yeah. There for you.
Alright, so... This is all we can do here. There's no way to skip this. There's no way to make it go faster.
Just read that page and that page occasionally. Keep an eye on this. And we'll talk about our challenges and our goals that are not mentioned. You just click on the book. We'll keep an eye on that. So we'll go back and done back.
Alright, so... Still waiting.
Just like Ryan Reynolds.
Still... He wasn't in the second one, was he? I don't know. Probably knowledge I shouldn't have regardless, but... This is the fun part. Like I said, the whole time we're just waiting for Peach. Then we gotta wait for her. We're gonna finish before she gets to where she has to go, which means we are going to get to the elevator, and then we're gonna have to wait for her again. Really jamming us up. There we go. Alright, so we got one more mainframe. I don't think there's anyone else coming. Normally I wouldn't do that, but at this point I don't want to do this again for any reason, so we're just gonna play it safe. There we go, objective C. So now we get to the end, and then we wait for the last objective to pop up. So until we have to sit here. The ending's right here. There we go. All right, so the beginning here is crucial. Perfect. Oh no! Oh, we almost had it. Come on. We got stopped by one of those Koopas. If we can get ahead of him, then we don't have to worry about any of those doors closing. We might be okay here. And we did. That's very good. I believe we've discovered that I don't really have to do anything here. I can skip towards the end. We're gonna find out. If I did forget something, that's on me. So he's way the hell back there. So we're just gonna make our way through here, and then we have to get to the last elevator. I think that's all we have to do on Agent. Minimize casualties, which we don't ever have to worry about because we're not anywhere where the scientists are in this level. We don't have to worry about any objectives where they are on Agent. Oh. Probably could have destroyed that, but that's fine. Try to destroy these. Alright, so let's hope that I was right here, because otherwise, we'll see it again. Perfect. Alright, so last level. Here's what we're gonna do, just for safety. Shouldn't need that at all, especially on Agent, but we made it this far, might as well make sure that we finish.
Let's go, PGA.
What's going on, Woody? Alright. So here's the thing that I don't know. There's ways to kill Trevelyan, or I guess Luigi, much quicker in this, but I'm not knowledgeable on those things. I know that is a big issue right there. You're supposed to like try and you can actually like insta kill him from there with that explosion. So he's just gonna run around for a while here until he takes enough damage. But we can only really damage him when he's standing still. Otherwise, I could sit here and waste all of my ammo and it won't matter. Because apparently he's just invincible. He's got an invisible helmet. Doesn't matter. Oh. Alright, well, I wanted to see if that was going to work, but that clearly did not go the way I wanted it to. Alright, so he's going to go all the way up. I don't know if we have to position ourselves to where, you know, he needs to stop and actually start shooting us, but like I said, it's not a big deal. Sometimes the bigger issue... Oh, there we go. So he's not going up top, so I have a feeling we're actually pretty close to what we have to do, I'm hoping. So once he says we have to finish the fight here, hopefully it's right here. Okay, alright. Alright, I've never seen him do this. Where I can't fucking hit him. Or anyone else. So, oh, now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble. We're in very big trouble.
Never happened before.
Yeah, another thing that's never happened. And we are definitely gonna die here because we cannot get a freaking shot on this Oh, okay, he decided he's done. We need to get extremely lucky now here. So now oh, jeez. So again, no idea what's going on, but we're gonna hope for the best here. We are danger close to getting effed over. Nope! Not cool, Jesus. Okay. And that was time. So we're gonna say 40. Never seen that either. So you guys are welcome. There we go. So yeah, that was GoldenEye with Mario ROM hack on there. A couple of different things that I've literally never seen, and I've run this game probably, I don't know, 20 times or so. It's certainly not the first time I've done it. So there are a couple of things that popped up. So true to form for this expo. But yeah, that was it. Why did I fall? I don't know. We got through on Archive 2, and we jumped out the window, and Peach died. There was a bunch of stuff going on, so. 2 ghost kiss.
Thank you for the $25 donation. Nat count something. I was listening like,
Okay.
Oh. Alright,
oh,
guys.
like so fast.
Yeah, it's right in front of me, so I'm sure it's catching
Have a
this.
second.
Well, we had the
Get
headset,
dual
but
audio.
yeah. All right, guys. So that was it for me. So GoldenEye 007 Mario hack, any percent on Agent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna transfer. We're gonna switch over here to the next run, and we're gonna keep this day going. GG. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we're gonna see you around. What are you doing? Get out of here. All right, do your transition.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of